everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Beatty, and it's been a while. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been quite a bit. It's been like, I don't know, like 4 years? No, like 3 years since the last video I uploaded, like just talking and making music. And it's been like 2 years since the last time I released a new song. So yeah, it's been a bit. But anyways, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want me to excuse myself? Do you want me to justify myself? Question mark? Because that's not what we're gonna be doing today. Today we're gonna be making some music. What's up? So, yeah, of course, you know, a lot of you may probably already know Cymatics, this huge brand, I guess, like this group of people that I don't know, enterprise. You know, they make samples and like they put out samples and they sell samples and loops and stuff like that. I think they make plugins now as well. And you know, this is not sponsored or anything like that. I just thought that it would be fun to make like a beat or something just using some of the free samples that Cymatics gives. Whenever they start announcing like a new pack that they're gonna put out, if you're subscribed to their like their newsletter thingy, you receive emails which every now and then contain like free sample packs. You just kind of like sneak peeks of these new packs. So this time they're making some like a promotion for Solstice, and this is the one that they've been just kind of giving out sneak peeks of right now. You can see here I have the beta pack and the secret expansion, which this just got released today, I think. And so yeah, this is just basically that's what they do. I don't know. So I'm gonna be trying to make something out of these free packs. I don't know. I just no expectations, you know. I just haven't really made a lot of music recently. I want to get back into it. So just thought, what better way than just kind of, you know, just letting it flow, just not caring about anything and just do whatever comes out. Now, I was looking at the pack earlier, and I found this drum loop, kind of boom bap-ish, pretty cool. And then there's this other one as well, sort of like a melody loop, which I think is pretty cool. And yeah, I just kind of want to make something. I want to do something with these two loops, I guess, sort of. We're going right into it. No time to lose. So the melody, I want to extend this chord twice. So that way it will go like this. And then it goes back into it. In fact, let me see. What if we do this? We make this twice as long. How does this sound? I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I want to do some sort of like bass music sort of thing. So what I was just kind of thinking about when I heard this drum loop is, what if we make like some sort of like very groovy bass thing? So just kind of following this groove, like I don't know. I don't know. Now this, the thing that I like about this drum loop is mainly the flow, not really the drums themselves. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just kind of thankfully they have these stems on the plaque, you know, so I can just kind of grab the elements that I actually like from the loop, and that's precisely what I'm gonna do. So for example, the hi-hats, pretty cool. Not gonna lie, pretty cool. The kick, I don't know. The shaker, I also don't really like it. I think we're gonna have to change it for something else. And this kind of feels, this kind of snare roll feels, those are pretty cool. So definitely I'm gonna keep those. And now what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to copy the flow for the kick and the snare. Let me just kind of look up for some drums. Look for some drums that I actually like. Okay, so for the snare, I'm actually gonna try to use the snare from the loop, and then for the kick, I grabbed this one, which is also from the pack. You can see it here. So yes, let me now try to recreate the flow here with the kick and the snare. Okay, we kind of have it here, although I feel like the loop has something else. Oh, okay, yeah, we're missing this this open hat, and it seems like the kicks also have like a ride beneath. You hear that? That's no big deal because we can. I always add like some extra texture, extra texture to my kicks, so I'll just do that later. But this is what we have right now. Of course, it sounds like shit. But we're gonna fix that. The first thing that I don't really like that much is the kick. Okay, so I'm just kind of trying some stuff. So I added some erosion, some thermal, and some drum bus to the main drums. But I still don't quite like the kick. You know, the kick, I don't know. I don't quite like it. I don't quite like it. So what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to add some thermal, but directly to the kick, just to the kick. And let's see if I can find something. Okay, holy shit. Okay, I like this more. Now, another thing that we need to do is I need to add that kind of extra texture that I said that I always add to my kicks. Wait, okay, so first, before we add that extra texture, I found this percussion, and I think that actually could work pretty good to add more texture to the snare. So something like this, I'm thinking. So this is how it sounds without. You see? And now with it, I don't know, it just kind of adds a little bit more. And I think that's pretty cool, actually. So definitely we're going to add this to all the snares like that. So what I'm thinking is, actually, wait, here. So this second snare, then the fill comes in. So what I'm thinking is, what if instead of having this texture here, we just kind of reverse it. Wait, how the here? Holy shit, man! I don't know. Like Life 12, am I right? We reverse it to just kind of, you know, go into the fill. Okay, now with a little bit of sidechain, I think the kick is now very, you know, like very predominant. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this little snare over here. I'm gonna just kind of remove. God damn it, where did I go? Okay, I'm gonna remove God damn it, I'm gonna remove the transient, and I'm just gonna kind of move it a little bit forward. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. Let me also just kind of do something like this, maybe something like this. Yeah, something like that. And now I'm gonna do something like this. So I just found out that this pack that we're using also has this kind of Foley folder, which is pretty cool. And this is precisely the kind of things that I use to give more texture to my kicks. So yeah, I'm gonna go nuts with this. Okay, there you go. Just as easy as that, you know? Now the whole, just kind of the whole drum loop has a lot more texture. I don't know, just kind of, to me, it just sounds much more interesting. We have to move on. We have to move on. I've spent so much time on this beat, like just the drums. Yeah, it's so much time. So we have to move on. We have to move on. Okay, I think this one is actually a much better groove. Check this out. Yeah. Now I do plan on making some sort of like intro for this, but I think I'm gonna start concentrating more on the drop, and I want to see if I can incorporate this melody, the melody loop, into the drop. So I'm just gonna kind of experiment with this right now. This is going great. Yeah. Okay, I like this groove. I like it. Yeah. This is so cool. Okay, this is going great. All right. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make some basses. Now, I don't really know exactly how are we going to do it. Probably just, I'm just going to use some of these. And then, like, do a lot of distortion and shit. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's up. Okay, so I'm going to grab this 808 and I want to do like a wow wow, you know, like wow wow. Something like that, and then maybe like we can do some frequency modulation with like an EQ. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere with this. I think, I don't know. I just kind of I wanted to have a little more grit, a little more just kind of high end. Okay, so we have, okay, I mean, I like this. This actually sounds pretty cool. Now I wonder what happens if we just kind of add a random another random sample, you know, like a donk. Like one of these donks, like what happens if we just kind of add one of these here, you know? So now it's just a matter of like keep working on the groove, on the loop, etc. Okay, so something that I usually do a lot in my songs is add this delay and just kind of automate the you know the delay time. Now usually I do it with the feedback off. So you know it just kind of has like a great, just kind of a, I don't know, a weird effect on the pitch when you automate this. But then if we add a little bit of feedback as well, check this out. I don't know, it just kind of sounds a little bit more harmonic in a way, if it was adding some harmonics. So I think I'm gonna do that. Now my question is, can we like Jesus Christ, can we like record automation? Oh shit. Oh my god, we can't record automation? That sucks. Okay, so I'm just kind of messing around with the automation here, and you can see here how in this specific part, it's where I like it more. Just kind of adds, it just kind of, you know, adds more, how do you say this? But just that woo, 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 woo. Check this out. You know, and without it, like you can hear the kind of down sweep on it, but with the delay, it just adds a little bit more to it. Okay, I made a critical decision, so the delay is only going to be activated in this section and instead of all of it. So now all of this is just you know, obsolete. There you go. We don't need it anymore. And so this is how it sounds. Okay, pretty cool. And now for the second part, we got to do second part. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove that second kick, and I want this to just kind of be elongated. And now my question is, what happens if? Okay, so we've been dealing with like basses and you know, we've been adding basses and 808s and stuff. But what if we just kind of add, you know, something like this, like this? What if we just add something like this? Question mark? Like, I don't know, here. Whoa, 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 whoa! You can't. What the hell? Whoa! Holy shit! So good. And now, what if we just kind of? That's pretty cool. What about a door opening? Question? What about this? Whoa, 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 wait. Okay, what if we like make this a little faster and then we just do something like this? Whoa. Holy shit. And what if we just kind of pitch it up a little bit? Okay, I've been recording for 2 hours, and to be entirely honest, I haven't been talking for like the majority of the process of the things that I've been doing, so I'm just gonna do a quick rundown. So, you know, we started with an 808, and I started doing like a bunch of processing and distortion and shit, as you can see here. Well, there's some frequency modulation in some of them, not all of them, but in some of them, there's some frequency modulation. I added this phaser just to kind of add more character to it, an OTT, Camel Crusher. The delay comes in this part to give more kind of feedback in the kind of down sweep there to make it sound like wow, because without it, it sounds like this. So I wanted that part to sound like wow. So and it actually makes like a combo here, like, you know, like it's glow boom, boom, boom. So yeah, I wanted that to be there. Now, of course, there was like a ton of hikes after all of this distortion and OTT and shit. Oh yeah, because I also have thermal over here. I wonder what happens if I just kind of deactivate thermal, the first thermal. It loses a lot of character. So that thermal is definitely important. Of course, I added a little erosion to add, just kind of bring back some hikes. More thermal, a G clip. I don't even know why. Does it do anything? To be entirely honest, I don't even know if it's doing anything for the sound itself. But yeah, so then I just kind of started crafting the groove. Without sidechain, it sounds like this, the overall groove. Oh, of course, yeah, we added these kind of percussions and stuff. This is also part of that percussion, part of those, like, I don't even know, what was this? A door opening. Wow, that's crazy. It sounds like a laser now. That's awesome. Okay. So yeah, just kind of, you know, was crafting the groove. Then the next thing that I did was I duplicated this track and then deleted all of the processing and just kind of exchanged the percussions for just 808 hits. And this is essentially our it's our sub track. Of course, like you can hear how there's like a bunch of dynamic in the volume. Some of it has to do with the sidechain, and some like another part of it probably has to do with like the fades that I'm using and shit. Okay, now let me see if I can just kind of very quickly do a intro thingy. Okay, so there's these kind of sparkles also in the same pack, so I'm gonna add them. As you can see, I added like a fade in. I added a fade in for the overall melody. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add an auto filter, and we're gonna automate it like this. I'm gonna wash out this last section over here like this. I'm gonna add like a bunch of reverb. Let's also increase the decay like gradually like this. Now another thing that I am thinking about is we probably want to have some percussions. So I'm thinking, what if we get rid of this, we add another thermal, let's reduce the volume here, and just kind of find something that absolutely destroys the drums. Yeah, something like that. And then I don't like the kick being that long. I'm gonna add like a snare right before the drum. Sorry, right before the drop. Okay, that's it. We're done. I mean, it's a very simple intro build-up thingy, and in fact, the drop thingy, the fucking Jesus Christ, the mixing of it is awful. It's terrible. Like some sub, some notes of the sub are like higher, like louder than others, and like some sounds, some of the main sounds are also louder than others. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a mess. But overall, the idea overall, I think it was pretty cool. It's really really nice. I really like it. And again, this was just kind of producing with no expectations, just kind of, just relaxing, just seeing what's up, what came out and stuff. And this came out, and that's pretty cool. So yeah. Okay, so there you go. Final listen. Here we go. There you go. Okay. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. And, again, we fulfilled the purpose of this video, the purpose of this music session. It was just to make something just for fun, no expectations. We weren't going to take this very seriously. The mixing is awful. The mixing is terrible. Like, bro, what the Okay, anyways. Whoa, what the hell was that? That's pretty cool. So yeah. Anyways, what the was I saying? We fulfilled the purpose, the prophecy of this video. We weren't gonna be making a disciple worthy level of song. No, this was just to kind of relax, get back slowly, get back into production. I'm pretty happy with it. It's very experimental. I mean, I went very experimental. Um, yeah, I don't know. I usually don't work that much with audio. I do work with audio a lot, but not in the way that I did here with just like doing everything in one track with pretty much the same sound and just kind of relying on the post processing. I don't know. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, that was it. I'm gonna have to edit this video. I've been recording for 2.5 hours. I don't know how am I gonna shrink this down to like 15 minutes, but I'm gonna do it. That's gonna be the magic of editing. So, anyways, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Adios.